Oh, apparently I'm live now. Would you look at that? It's streaming nothing, bro. It's streaming nothing. Why?
OBS.
Oh, never mind. It's streaming me. Okay.
And it's streaming the stream, so now it's gonna get a bit weird. But the
Uh,
stream's
I
gonna
muted the stream though, so actually it's all good. You want to say hi to the camera?
yeah.
Yo, what's
E4,
up, chat?
E6, E4, D5, knight C3, bishop C4, E5, C5, A3, bishop takes C3, B takes C3, knight E7. Queen G4 is the poison pawn variation. Queen C7, queen takes G7, rook G8, queen takes H7. C takes D4, queen
All
B3,
right.
C
Anyway,
takes
I'll let
C3,
him
D
continue.
takes C. So
How
this
the
is
hell did
Marcus Chan's revision.
fuck? Oops.
As you can see, I'm much taller than Marcus Chan.
Yes, he's a Goliath, and I am a little boy.
Widow boy.
Little boy.
Right.
Should be a
So
rap.
here he's gonna be doing some physics revision.
Bro, my guy. The f- one,
Don't
two, three.
swear on screen, please.
I really- The fourth word is chromosome.
Yeah, and human cell. So anyway, as you guys see here, due to this chromosome of human cell, we're clearly doing physics revision.
Yes, and we're assuming that I have all my Shit. Maybe I don't have all my chromosomes. Where the hell should I put this? Honestly.
I'll hold it. I'll hold it.
Oh, hell no, man.
Oh,
Yes. All right. There's no like too bad. I can't even see the stream chat. So in case any of you are tuning in, are
right.
you serious? You're just gonna hold it. And you know what? Like, I'm gonna.
The
That's
sexy
so.
man.
I was gonna kiss the camera and I realized how gay that is.
What's wrong with gay people? You want to say that on stream? Don't say it.
Bro, imagine you're just like, so there's some guy watching it and like my face is on their like screen and then I just go, hell no, that's some POV stuff.
No one's gonna be watching this. Trust.
Alright, mitosis. This, this shows undergoing mitosis.
So anyway, guys, E4, E6, D4, D5. Normal variation of the French. Let me recount my moves. Knight C3 and Knight F6, Bishop G5. We're into the classical variation. Now, you could play Bishop B4, which is the McCutcheon variation, and then both sides would have trouble finding a safe king. But I think I prefer the Burns variation, which is D takes E4, Knight takes E4, and Bishop B7, Bishop takes, and G takes because that's Simon Williams' recommendation. G takes to open up the G file for a potential attack on the G file. We intend to castle long, and either play B6 the old line or A6 B5, then Bishop B7. Thank you for watching. Back to Marcus.
So this is a mitosis question. That's definitely a marking point because usually you can't see these chromosomes. Um, mitosis undergoing, that means that there should be pairs. Yeah, chromosomes.
I figured out a way to get your camera working. Check it out. But you have to not knock over your water bottle.
All right.
It's actually perfectly stable here.
Hey, it's an equilibrium.
Shut the fuck up. Oh, I swore
Oh,
on stream. I swore on
oh,
stream.
oh, naughty
Guys,
word.
I'm sorry. I'm
Oh,
getting canceled.
oh, Miss
I'm getting
Vasa, you
canceled.
see that?
I'm
Oh,
getting
wait, that's not your
canceled,
tuner.
guys. It is Miss Vasa.
Oh, yeah, you're in the same tuner group.
Tune.
Okay.
You hear that, guys?
Okay.
Is there a mic in this cam? Where's the mic?
The mic isn't here.
Just go really close to it. Just
Yeah, it's
breathing
just.
on it. Bro, we gotta see this stream later. It's gonna be so
Oh,
stupid.
very so.
Imagine you break 1K because of this stupid stream. You
break
should
one.
title it. You should 1K subs into the stupid stream. Title it stupid stream.
Stupid stream. I mean, I've never seen a name of a stream called Stupid Stream, so hey, it's quite intriguing. Who knows?
Let's look at where I am.
I'm too busy thinking about chromosomes. One sec. Solution. Less negative. Less negative. So one and
Alright, guys, time to spice up the stream a bit. I'm gonna pan over.
two to three.
She's probably gonna be doing this.
What the hell is this question?
What the hell are you? Right, time to pan over to me playing chess. Oh, guys,
I've seen this function before.
I'm gonna be going through some French defense here. After e4, e6, d4, d5.
You know what? I should probably make
No,
your
knight
part.
c3.
Two,
Uh, right, time to stop stream.
let me just make this bigger. 1 second. Oh,
Make it
dude.
full, make it, take up the entire screen.
Oh, I've got an idea. We can split the screen in half, and if I
So stupid. Should I restart this French defense?
yeah, okay. It's the wrong way. God, okay.
Viewers watching right now.
Perfect. Not scuffed at all. Oh,
So, hold up, go back. I need to put this on the water bottle now. Does this work on OBS?
whoa.
Does this work on OBS?
Yes, you
Oh,
can see the
beautiful.
full board.
Hold up, might turn this slightly more down. That was scuffing. Okay. So, let's start with.
Oh, my bad,
Screw
my bad.
this.
It does. They can't see like the A pawns.
Okay, I got this. We should have got this. Beautiful. Perfect. So
Right.
after
Okay.
e4, e6, d4, d5. Of course, we can enter the advanced variation with e5, c5, c3,
Do you want
knight
the mic?
c6,
I have the mic.
knight c6, knight f3, queen b6. So let's say they play something like a3 because Geary wants to push b4. We can play c4. But there are variety of plans after
Here you go.
knight d2. Hold up, can you turn up mic sensitivity? Can you turn up mic sensitivity to max?
This is max, dude.
Mic sensitivity.
Audio input is yeah.
Guys, hey, hey, turn it all the way up. Hey, guys, hey. Okay, anyway.
But the voice is back. What was that? Dude, my ear is next to your
Hey,
mic, you know?
hey, guys, come on. Hey. Okay. This stream. Right, chat, we're cooked. Chat.
You've been watching too much Chicago.
So we start with e4, e6, d4, d5, and knight c3. We can enter the win hour with bishop b4, which is the way I like to play. Let's flip the board around. I like to play bishop b4 and try and win with black. And after e5, c5, a3 takes, and b takes c3. And after knight e7, we reach a position where white has many options. White can play queen g4, where we enter the poison pawn variation. Of course, white can always go back to knight f3. White can play bishop e2. White has many options. White can play a4 first even. And after something like knight f3, which is the mainline win hour, modern chess openings recommend. Well, it is dated back to 2008, so it's called modern chess openings. Not very modern anymore. Knight bc6, and the line continues further in the book, but I'm not gonna really scam the authors. So, two things we have to be aware of from the black side are white plans, which are they want to play a4 and free the bishop and develop it via a3, get a nice diagonal. And a plan that Barvinik mentioned a lot in his book is knight g5 to h3 to f4 to h5. That's something to watch out for. But after knight f3, Geary recommends b6. Uh, b6, and obviously we want to trade via bishop a6 and knight takes a6. So they give an intermezzo check and bishop b5 check, bishop d7, bishop drops back somewhere, let's say e2 to avoid the tempo after c4. Now bishop a4 stops a4, which would develop via bishop a3. And these are like the typical lines you'll see in the win hour. So if we reset,
Hmm.
this is how loud the exam hall is going to be, Marcus.
I swear to God, if some guy next to me just starts going, if he got
The
tics
guy
or
next to you
something.
is going e4,
E4, E5,
e6,
oh, E6.
d4,
Oh yeah, you're
d4,
doing the French.
gay.
Oui, oui, oui. This
Knight
guy.
c3. So, mm, just recently I've stopped playing the win hour. After picking up the win hour 2 days ago, I've stopped playing it because now I play knight f6.
Hmm.
And after bishop g5, the classical variation, we have many options. We can play bishop b7, kind of slow, really. I don't like it, it's passive. We can play bishop b4. This is the McCutcheon variation. This is where neither king basically gets to safety. And there's some very exciting games from both sides. From the white side, you'll probably see Fisher's. My 60-member game has a couple games in there. But I like the Burns variation. D takes e4, knight takes e4, bishop e7. So here, white can take our knight with two different pieces, his bishop or his knight. Normally people take the bishop, would take with the bishop because the knight is more actively placed currently. If they do take with the knight, we can just trade everything off. And after bishop takes, queen takes. Uh, so they take with the bishop. And we reach a major tabaya. Is that how you say it? And so modern chess openings, I'm quite frustrated because they don't quite give black full equality after any line. I recommend g takes f6. G takes f6. Then we intend to push f5 to free our e7 bishop. And MCO, again, modern chess openings, recommends developing this CA bishop via b6 and bishop b7. Uh, that's possible. Another possible route is to play a6, b5, and then bishop b, and then bishop b7. So they're both equally good. Of course, we want to go right here.
The hell is
Maybe
it?
break with c5 later on. So theory continues down that line.
Okay, you got plasmids, circular DNA, the ribosome difference, is smaller.
So e4, e6, d4, d5, c3. And there are a couple sidelines for black as well. Well, they're
Smaller.
little played has been the move c5 because it's not very good immediately. A lot of people go win our in c5. But yeah, there are many options in French. Right, Marcus is boring me quite a bit. So we're
Well, you
gonna go
see,
to
I'm trying to
d4,
revive.
d4, knight f6, c4, e6. This is the Nimzo. I don't know much about the Nimzo.
Me
In
neither.
general, apart from the queen c2 variation, in which I know most people play not to compromise their pawn structure. But The problem with the queen c2 variation is he doesn't develop his pieces. So after queen c2, we just castle. And it's a lot of theory. After a3, obviously we give it up, and he's moving his queen again. While we're just going to be ahead in development, even though we've given up the bishop pair. Marcus, should we end stream?
Nah, I'm gonna keep streaming.
All right,
Right.
I'll keep going. Uh, do you know a way to play music into OBS?
The thing is, I don't know how. Yes, I do, but copyright, and I can't find any good songs. Oh boy,
I got you. I got you.
you're gonna get me banned
This
on
is
zero
this is this
subscribers.
is these are two YouTubers and these are their soundtracks.
That doesn't mean they won't strike me. You even getting picked up.
Doesn't seem
No,
so.
it's not. Wait, is the mic still?
You're talking into it.
Picked up.
So all that talking I've been doing.
No, your talking has been getting picked up. It's just the music.
How is this talking to pitch up?
Alright, beats me, man.
Right. Fine, I'll just turn it on low volume.
Good.
So, we're gonna play a chess game against myself now, which is what I usually do as practice. Well, I don't usually do it, I've just started to do
Yeah, Jimmy, go color in the zebra, man.
it. I just started doing it recently because Marcus has been too busy with A-levels.
I've been too busy. What was that?
A-levels.
Yes.
So E4, I guess I'll play my favorite French. Or I could go back to my old opening that used to give me a boner, C5.
This is all live?
Knight
Digital footprint.
D6, D4, C2. It's not like I'm gonna become a great chess player and then I'm just gonna, it's not like I'm gonna become a good chess player and then I'm just gonna suddenly, you know, blossom out into the world and then they'll be like, hey, that one time, we actually we caught you lacking live on stream. I caught you lacking. Say any normal development. Bishop C4. Can we meet this with D5? Yeah, I think we can. Would it be better to place here first? Yeah. So, this is all being broadcasted. My chess game to the whole world. Genius. So obviously white doesn't want to take on e6 because d takes e6, the double pawns aren't actually a weakness, they control many squares. So I guess white would just long castle. And then should I play knight b7 or b5? b5 looks enticing, it's never a bad push. Don't think he can play bishop d5. Because then knight takes, knight takes. Yeah. So what should I do? I guess I could castle. Could play knight bd7 and then move out to c5 and d6 as black. But I'm thinking for a plan for white because I usually don't play from the white side. Where should I move my bishop? And I'm thinking about bishop d5. If bishop takes d5, knight takes d5. Maybe I should have played east b5 first. No, but then bishop b5. So bishop e5 I don't think is good because after knight takes and let's say 19c5. So bishop e5, 95, 95. Uh, I don't think I'm even gonna take back with the bishop because then queen comes with tempo on e5, hitting the rook on a8. So I think I might just retreat back somewhere. And now he's got big pressure on my backwards d6 pawn. Should I just control all my like dark squares, or should I go for the push b4? Oh no, Marcus. I don't know.
10-second potatoes.
Actually, b4, knight a5. Does he get any jumps in the dark square? Not really, but he can sort of grip on him. So let's play a safe option with knight b7. So now what will white do? I guess he'd start a pawn storm now. So which one would be better, h3 g4 or f3 g4? I feel f3 g4 because then he can play h4 later. So f3. He's got wait, but what if he played f4 to try and break open the center? I guess I just trade. I'm fine. F4. If he played f4, would I take the knight on b3?
This is memorizing.
F4, bishop takes b3. I guess c takes b3 and then king b1. What I have noticed is he's long castled and he hasn't played king b1 yet, which is usually a good profit. But so king b1. If he were to play f4, obviously I don't think I would take ef4 because that would just be bad. So, but I need to get the bishop out somehow because he's probably threatening f5 and just shutting down my bishop. If f4, I would probably play takes prematurely. Or wait till he plays f5. Which one? No, I take right away because then he might have to reroute for knight e1. So f4, he takes on d3, c takes b3, I assume rook c8, or b4 right away. b4 right away, knight there. I need to find a way to neutralize that bishop. Oh, but since he's pushed f4, I could technically play something like knight g. Yeah, knight g, knight g. Knight g4, putting the doctor bishop takes and takes. And there's the open H file, but I can keep my king in the center and nothing's really been open. So he goes f3. Well, I go f3 against myself. Now the same question applies. Do I take on b3? Because my bishop isn't that great. But I mean, no, actually, it's not doing too bad. I think I'm gonna play rook c8 and prepare on c4. And should we continue his plan with g4? Yeah, I think g4 looks interesting for white. So the question is, do I push it? Um, uh, it's quite fun actually. Just push it. Try to keep everything closed on the king side. And if g5, knight h7, hitting the pawn a lot of times. Yeah, I guess that'd be it. I guess he'd want to play rook g8 first. No, now I'm definitely on knight h7. No fun business. And now I'm gonna play g5 myself. If he plays g5, I play g6, and I shut everything down on king side, and he can't really take advantage of all the doctoral weaknesses. And I'm just gonna play knight, like I don't know, probably a really long knight reroutement to like f8, and go knight c5 and support the knight on c5 and knight d7. Assuming, of course, he doesn't chop it off, so I need to find a way to prepare knight c5 without him chopping it off.
What's it fine?
So white to move. When you try to break up this, g5 is not good because of g6, and everything is far off from being I'm far from being ready, and he has to worry about my ideas. So I'm taking on b3 and going queen a5. Maybe he should play king b1 now. Actually, king b1 seems like a good move to play now. I'm not sure if many opponents who played against me because they would recognize that there's a dire need for prophylaxis. King b1, king b1, see now taking on b3 isn't as enticing. So
Who's favorite? I mean, hmm,
what should I do?
really need to advise this actually. Kind of just these figures.
Actually, I like castle. So he's got no good way to hit the g6 pawn, h4 pawn with found on that. Well, if he pushes like g5 to try and counter my coordination, then I guess simply g6. His queen can't drop to e1, his bishop can't drop to f2. Yeah, there's no good way to attack the pawn. So I'm castling, and now I've got a lot of active ideas. I might play knight b6 actually. Except knight c12 because he's coming that square quite.
Who's favorite?
Is f4 even good? No, actually, because now his king on d1, queen a5 is the best position. So let's just say he played f4 on his spine or something. And we take on c3. Hold up, chat. I'll be right back.
Mhm. What are you doing?
Nothing. I didn't realize how hard the night off was to play when I played it before.
See,
Like considering so many things, C takes or A takes, I'm guessing. Actually, A takes doesn't seem like a bad option. No, I'm doing C takes. Like here, right? I've got the rook on the open file, or it seems to be opening to move at b4. But he's played f4 is what he's intending to take. So many questions. Yeah, I've got this far advanced pawn on h4. Could become a weakness, but isn't right now because if he tries to cut my coordination with a move like this, and then to win the pawn, I can take that take, and then he doesn't have enough defenders at this pawn. So it's a white. It's black to move. So tension in the center needs to be resolved. I also need to make something happen in this side. Otherwise, he's just going to punch me. Even though it's still technically far off, he has gone in the f4 this break. So, so it isn't as far off as I think.
This bishop's kind of.
That's how it always is in an idol. But it's got potential if I open the position. But if I open up the position, he takes f4, then I have this backwards pawn on e6, and he's just gonna put pressure on it. So I need to find a way. So,
Knight forward here.
yeah, I'm thinking about that, but
I want to activate this rook to
there's no easy way to do that.
then move the queen, put it on the center.
So right now he's directed threatening e takes f4.
Anyways, yeah.
Actually, knight c5 isn't a bad solution at all. I think knight c5 is probably the best move. Because it works differently. How long till you're done with your past paper? Because dinner's pretty soon.
I'm probably gonna leave halfway through the paper. Now I'm just leaving 5 minutes. To watch the stream. Happy day.